what's going on, everybody? It's Ben from THM. We are back with another review. Today we are playing World to the West by Rain Games on Nintendo Switch. So World to the West is an indie adventure game. You get to play as 4 different characters, each with their own story and set of skills. And it's an indie adventure game. It kind of plays like a classic top-down Zelda game. So this takes place in the same world as the Teslagrad series. You'll see little details and some Easter eggs from those games. The main hook of this game is you get to play and swap between 4 different characters, each with their own gameplay style and abilities. There's Lumina, a Teslamancer. She can blink forward over gaps and through gates. She can shoot lightning bolts. Eventually she can teleport. There's Knaus the orphan, who can dig underground, throw TNT, and skate over ice and water and gaps with a special ice skate. There's Lord Clonington, a strongman who can wallop enemies. And my favorite, Miss Teri, an adventurer who can use her scarf to leap over gaps and control the minds of animals. Each of the characters can navigate through the levels in different ways. You can swap between them to open up paths for the others, and it's fun to really crack the trick of getting through each chapter with these characters and their different skills. There's a little bit of like a Metroidvania vibe where you'll see a path with one character that'll only be reachable with another one, so it's fun to swap between those characters and get through it in different ways. And all the characters' stories intersect in fun ways. The story kind of jumps around a little bit non-linearly to show you how all the characters came together and how their adventures intersect. The overall story is kind of a standard bad guy has a thing that we need, so let's get it back and defeat him. All the dialogue is told through little pop-up text boxes, which are surprisingly charming and funny. This is a game that does pop-up text very well. It's a very colorful game. The art is very clean and colorful. Level designs are filled with details to make each one unique and vibrant. And the music is very well done. I would find myself humming a tune later that day and I could not remember where it got there. And even as I'm doing this review, there are songs that are just wormed deep into my head right now. The overall gameplay is light and fun. You can zip through areas quickly, or you can dig around a little bit and find hidden treasure chests. Some characters felt better to play. Lord Clonington is big and bulky and strong, but I found his combat to be equally as clunky, which I guess is in line with his character, but sometimes I found it frustrating. Lumina and Teri were the most satisfying to me to play. The levels that were designed around their abilities really felt like they took full advantage of everything the characters could do. Switching between characters requires you to go to these totem poles. There's no on-the-fly switching. I can't really fault it because it's a gameplay decision, but it led to me feeling like I was just going through areas twice for no good reason. After a few hours of playing the game, I kind of just wished that I could flip between characters Trine style. With that said, part of the game's challenge is getting through each of these areas and getting to the safety of a totem pole so you can swap over to your other character and bring them back through the same area in a different way. It's not bad design, it just got a little bit tedious after a while to me. Enemies in the game aren't particularly challenging. It's not so much a hack and slash game. I really enjoyed it when enemies were a part of the level design and you needed to use them to navigate and reach your goal. The game has a few boss battles, and if there's any issues that I had with the game, it's probably this. Sometimes they felt a little unnecessary, maybe tacked on for an additional challenge, but they never felt super satisfying to me. One particular was a boss battle with Knaus, and it was kind of easy to figure out what I had to do to beat the boss, but just some overall gameplay choices turned it into a 2-hour ordeal for me. And it was a pretty frustrating experience. And I'm somebody who's currently doing a playthrough of Fury right now, a game that's just known for its hard boss battles. To me, the boss battles felt like they should have been more designed around level puzzles rather than straight combat. Some clunky controls made these boss battles harder than they needed to be, or maybe I just need to. So I'm playing and reviewing this on the Switch platform. It recently dropped on that machine, and it's $20 on the eShop. Gameplay felt solid in handheld and TV mode, felt pretty well optimized for both. I noticed some dropped frames here and there, nothing game breaking. Overall, it seems to play at a pretty fluid what, 30 frames a second? And I don't know if this is a Switch only problem, but the game has quite a bit of loading screens. They're quick, but you're gonna see this screen many times as you play. Overall, I'd say it's a good game for somebody looking for light adventure, fun gameplay. I've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild recently, and I found myself booting up World to the West instead. There's something about the style of this game that makes it really easy to pick up and play. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know below what you think of World to the West. Do you like the style of top-down adventure games? Leave a comment below. If you guys like this video, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.